Good morning, everybody. Also, hi, Goat. Hail, good sir. What a fine shop you have here. Thank you. How's your CraftCraft playthrough been? Oh god, that's terrible. I'm already like goofing on my words. Sorry, y'all. But how's your CraftCraft been? Been good? Hell yeah. I know we're a little bit late today, but it's for a good reason. Fam made breakfast today. Yeah. There was eggs, there was bacon. The sunny side up egg was delicious. If there's more later, like when I'm on my break, I'm probably gonna go grab that and eat it. I feel bad because I was rushing a little because I was like, oh, I want to keep to my schedule, but also I like eating with the fam. So like I just tried to eat as quickly as I could, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go stream, and like fam was like, oh, here, have some waffles. And then my mom made like this really delicious looking Korean, sort of like scrambled eggs, but like sort of like an egg pancake. Oh. I wish I tried it, but maybe next time. It looks super good, though. I'm thinking about it now. As we're getting everything sort of like set up here for, what do you call it? For CraftCraft. I think when we played last time, we were on our 10th day. So we're gonna go ahead and play through that one. I'm an ex-noble bug lady? Hell yeah! I think there was a vote going on in the CraftCraft Discord chat, or Discord channels. And they were like having a vote on, I guess, which of the character creators were the best. And a lot of people voted Moth. It was really cool. I'm very generic and I went for like, an elf. Now that I'm hearing this song, by the way, I gotta mention something that I saw the other day. I was watching the Indie Summer Showcase. That was, I think, on the 3rd, June 3rd. I missed the premiere, but I watched all 4 hours of it afterwards. And CraftCraft was actually 2 hours into the trailers. Yeah. You got to see the trailer and like, it was really funny. And very artistic, by the way. So it's not just that. Anyways, if anyone else has watched the Indie Showcase, let me know what your favorite ones are. We might be having a day where we're going to be playing through all the demos I picked up, because there were so many good ones. Not just the demos, but I kind of want to like look at maybe some of the games that were out already and maybe play those. We'll see. So we're on the final day. I did go through and I cleaned up a bunch of stuff. Ah! What does continue mean? Because usually I would go in and just pick a save. Oh, lordy. Hello? Okay, we'll talk to him in a second, but I love the way they look. Look at them. Look at the fire in their eyes. Also, I'm gonna drink my Coca-Cola. Man, I ate well today. I'm blessed. Fam was up and making breakfast. I wonder what they're up to today. We'll see. I'll be back there. I'll be back downstairs in 2 hours. It's a good Wednesday going on so far, y'all. Hope you're having a good one. Ah. That was like, I'm satisfied sort of sigh right there. Oh, this guy's all about fire. Look at that. Welcome to my shop.
Greetings. I am Karwathi Al Saeed. A pleasure to meet you.
Oh.
I understand that you are one of Windspell's fabled crafters who can take to jewelry or arms with equal aplomb.
Plum is a cool word. That's some confidence right there. I wish I could fit that description into my shop sign. Kind of want to be humble about this. Unless he's like really looking for people who are confident in their craft, then the...
Ah, wonderful. I'm glad I found my way to the right place. Your city is like one huge bazaar, almost as splendorous as my own.
Dude, this guy's cool. He's got really neat words like bazaar and a plum. It's a bit of a labyrinth, isn't it?
Indeed, an outsider could get lost. Myself, I hail from Crehil, the Glass Spires.
Ooh, are you a glass blower? Because that sounds kind of cool. Interesting name.
Beautiful, is it not? Crehil is an invisible city in the depths of the desert near Bronzridge, home of the Jinn, and we rarely leave it.
They're a djinn? Are you a fire djinn?
Very nearly. Our flesh is spun from fire and wind, and the desert sands. Yeah, but I digress, and I waste your precious time. I am here to commission
Okay, I got all day.
a necklace for my beloved.
Also, I'm kind of confused. My candle, because we loaded in, it's like low again. Am I in trouble? Are people just coming around late at night? Ooh. I can certainly help you with that. Your beloved, what kind of style do they like?
This will be a challenge, but many of the crafts of our native land accentuate flame. I would like to give him something that stands apart in his collection. Jinn craftsmanship specializes in metal and gem, you see. I would like to gift him something that is softer, less rigid, less hard-edged and heavy.
Okay. Well, the opposite of metal would be something made from plant or animal-based. You use the highest quality versions of those. Nothing flammable. This one seems more professional.
Exactly that. Something natural.
Natural.
And
Got it.
importantly, something with a simple elegance to it. Now, I will stop distracting you and make myself scarce like wind on the dunes.
Gotcha. So, we can make them a pendant. Here's our daily news. The winds of magic have broken through the veil between worlds and turned our sky into rainbows. The wizards have assured us this is harmless. For now. Right, yeah, if we go to the back alley, I really like this cool touch that they did in the morning. Oh, but we're kind of in the night for some reason, so I'll just pick up some of this stuff. Okay, I think we still have something nature related. Well, this is nature related. Hold on. Yeah. And I do have some flowers left over. Flowers and shells. Here's a good flapjack. I don't know what I'd use that for. Also this creepy stone. Hey Goat, who's your favorite character so far? This looks really cute. Maybe not though. Maybe Bellin? I love him too. We actually haven't seen Bellin ever since his like first appearance. Actually, we also saw him in the tavern. We'll go to the tavern after this, I think. I kind of want to just go see them. I can't decide. I think I'm still feeling this one. Yeah. Buy a necklace cord. I have sworn I had a necklace cord. You know what? We'll go to the tavern. Crescent! My favorite is Crescent right now. Try not to catch Kin's attention after your last encounter. Oh, there's so many people we can say hello to.
Hey, I've got a silly question for you.
Is there?
What do you think of Spindlegarde goods? I keep seeing more and more of them on the market here.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty neutral on them, Faisal. Because we're not really familiar with the place. I'm gonna go with the opinion that we don't really know too much. Only what everyone's been warning us about it. They're cheap and they fall apart fast. I wonder, have we seen anything Spindlegarde standard yet?
Fair enough, I guess. I'll still keep buying crafted goods. Don't you worry. But some of those low prices are still tempting.
We can verify how good they are if they're low priced.
Anyway, thanks. Just wanted to ask a local crafter I trust. Need to do any shopping?
Yes, I do. I'd like to get some necklace cord, please. Thank you. And you know what? I kind of want to talk to people, so let's see.
You.
Oh, it's the owl. That "you" sounded so ominous. Nothing good ever starts like this. Oh, hello again.
I didn't get a chance to thank you properly for that sword. Especially one made on short notice. My apologies for the gruffness at the time.
Oh.
I had other things on my mind, I'm afraid. Family troubles.
Family troubles? Family troubles? Now I'm starting to think... I think what I was thinking about before was pretty accurate. I think Saskia and him are related. Maybe don't take it out on someone trying to serve you next time. Not a great excuse. I hope your family is okay at least. Okay, it happens to the best of us. True, some of us just have bad days. It doesn't excuse it though, but also... I don't want him to get away with it, but also... He did just apologize, so...
Yes, point taken.
You're so blue, I love you.
I intend to leave to see them on the morrow. I'm glad that fate provided me the opportunity to extend my apology to you in person before I did so.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. I hope the road back to Spindlegarde is quick. I'll let you go. Again, best wishes to your family. See you next summer. Bye. Oh, the road is quick. I'll let you go again. Best wishes to your family. Oh, the road is back. Bye. Have a safe trip. I feel like this one's nice.
I'm sure I shall. None would dare waylay the Talon.
The Talon.
Farewell.
I love Marceline. I'll save Crescent for last because they're my favorite. She's my favorite.
Oh, hey, Crafter.
I also just wanted to see Marceline. It's been a while since we've seen them. Marceline.
Likewise. How have you been?
Pretty good. Hectic. Always hectic.
Glad to hear it.
I get to meet new people every day, and I get to talk to them every day. How's your partner been? How's Glanwith? Yeah, let's ask how Glanwith
Kind of
is.
you to ask.
And then Glanwith shows up.
They are doing so well. Thanks in no small part to your services.
I'm glad
And
to
how
help.
have you been? Besides the crafting.
This is the first time I've been out in days. Bold of you to assume there's anything in my life besides the crafting. Actually, I do like the thought of exploring around Windspell. Also, I also like getting to know people. Let's do this one.
Ha! Well, I've heard you've been getting to know Kristen a little bit.
Oh?
Good on you. She's lovely. And she can put a knife through an oak plank at 20 paces.
Oh,
Anyway, anything I can help you with?
I do have one question.
Shoot.
Most interesting place you've tried to do. So, what do you think is Windspell's biggest problem? What do you think Windspell's biggest problem is? I run into a lot of adventures in my line of work. Is the guild here particularly big? I don't know if they ever mentioned that they were in the guild. I want to know what places they've been to.
Spindlegarde. Hands down.
Oh?
They got factories bigger than even the second family's mansion up on top of the hill. And smokestacks bigger than the town lighthouse.
Oh.
And everything is so cheap. Sure, it breaks after a few months and won't hold an enchantment. But if you need something quick and inexpensive,
Dang, I should have spoken to Marceline before I spoke to Felon. Cause then we could then relay this to Felon and let him know that it breaks over time.
hope that's helpful.
Yeah, that was. Thank you. It is, and a lot of I'm gonna screenshot that. Oh, when I tried to screenshot it, flipped me. Hold on. You get out like this, do this, and then... Wait, shouldn't I just press F12? Doesn't that do, like, Steam's screenshot mode? Okay. Paste that in my Discord server for a second. And then let's go back to the game. I do like this one, so I'm going to say it's a lot to think on for sure.
Happy to assist. Don't be a stranger, Crafter.
We won't. We'll see you later. I hope Grout's okay. Hi, Crescent.
Hey, Crafter.
Hello.
Likewise. How have you been? No, it's not been long, but...
I'm all over the place. Yeah, you know what? We've been running around a lot.
Well, life's a bit hectic, but not in a bad way. Just trying to stay on top of everything, and then adventuring to keep it all paid for.
True, true.
Oh, I wish I could give you some more feedback on the armor, but I haven't had a chance to try it on yet.
Oh, that's okay. In your own time. Don't worry about it. I try not to deal with commission-related things too much when I'm here at the tavern. Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, I meant to ask you.
Yeah?
Back in the shop, you, mentioned something about a cute aesthetic?
Yeah. Does this lock it? Oh, no. Does that mean I hurt? I don't want to hurt their feelings. Don't read into it. No, that sounds so mean. I think they're cute.
I thought so. I was too flustered to say anything at the time, but you're cute too.
Oh, thank you. My hair is very fluffy.
Okay, here goes. Would you like to make this a regular thing? Meeting up, I mean, here or wherever you prefer.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a date.
Exactly the response I was hoping for. The only better one would be, it's several dates, but we can take it one step at a time.
I'll see you soon.
I look forward to it. Take care.
Dude, does that mean, like, how many days can we go on for? Because, like, they said that there's at least 30, 34 or more people that you can meet in this game. I just want to see all of them because their art is so good. Also, I just realized I'm not using my other version, so let's see. I want to be kobold today. I feel like a kobold. Wow, that's everyone we can talk to. Let's go back to the workshop. Pendant. Okay. We got this. Ah! I'm back, baby. You need more of this, Pogs? Gotcha. Make blueprint using scavenged materials. Make it look fancy. So we need scavenged materials this time. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. No. I'm about to throw this thing away. Do I have to make it out of scavenged materials? What the? Oh, close the book. Goodness. Natural and elegant. Okay. Which one of these is natural and elegant? This one's elegant. What about this stone? Ah! Nice try. You'll get me next time, though. Hi, Void. Void Ghost, how you doing? Welcome, Ian. Just looking at what we need. Wait, I'm confused. I've never played Deltarune. I haven't really touched anything Undertale related ever since the Deltarune came out. I've been watching other people play it because it's just so much for me, at least. I'm wondering why Yoshi didn't appear. I am not pranking you. I played Undertale, but I never played it on stream. And then I didn't play Deltarune because it was too tedious for me. Or it seemed too tedious. There's new chapters today? Oh, that's why there's so many, like, fan arts coming out. Sorry, let me diagnose why Yoshi isn't working. What? So why did it work? Or, hold on. I gotta tell you it's wild. Interesting. Why didn't it work for you, Goat? What the heck? Well, I played it twice, so... And I didn't change anything recently. Maybe it just took a moment for the videos to load in. Sorry about that. At least we figured out what was wrong with it. Can I use this? No? Okay. So we have to make it out of scraps. Oh, I had a necklace. Where am I gonna get the sticks for that? You know what? Let me restart StreamerBot. Maybe that's why it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. Sometimes what usually happens is if you start StreamerBot before OBS, and I think that's what I did. Sometimes it won't connect because it has to have the program open first. So let's get StreamerBot pulled up and see if that works. But then that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense either, because like, why was it working properly before? Those star shards are mine now. You'll never get them back. I'm just kidding. Here you go. I don't need my points, so... But gotta catch 'em all worked. Alright. Let me just give it a moment for StreamerBot to work. The Twitch, the bot, the broadcaster, the throwing system, all three of those are in. I'm in here as well. The event subs are not connecting. Because Gotta Catch 'Em All and Sphere Time worked. It's streamer bot. Something's wrong. It says it's connected too, so everything should be in and working. The timers are working. Grace works. Right, let's disconnect this and then reconnect it. I didn't change anything. The only thing I did earlier was change a few messages in my logger. Sorry, we're taking a pause just so I can like look into this and see what's wrong with StreamerBot. It might not even be StreamerBot. I feel like there's a disconnect between StreamerBot and Twitch. It could be Twitch and them messing with their whole thing again. And then again, StreamerBot has also been strangely laggy lately for me. Open the task manager. Everything seems fine. Nope. Well, that works. So StreamerBot is connected correctly. I don't think Twitch is sending out to StreamerBot though. That's the problem, is the issue. It says there's a problem with the broadcaster. I don't think so. I didn't change anything in OBS. So what could be the issue? Huh. Because it's sending to OBS correctly. But when it's going through the redeems, it's not actually working. This isn't good. Dude, that's so weird. And I didn't even do anything to it. Not even pats will work. Hold on. It played the videos. Right? It won't call Mimo. Whopper Party? It only throws the whoppers. What is happening? So it's connected. OBS, StreamerBot to OBS is connected. Some things are going through to Twitch. But then when Twitch is trying to send to our computer, or at least our redeems, to StreamerBot, nothing's working. Alright, I might have to turn off redeems for now, because I'm not sure if I can fix that right now. I'd have to, that's like more of a stream, what do you call it? What the? Okay. It sucks because some of them don't work, but some of them do. And I don't want to use... It's like the Pokeball. I didn't go in the Pokeball then, did I? Like when I got hit with the first Pokeball? Did I disappear? Or the sphere? That's not even gonna work, probably. I should be like, this is Pox going quietly into the I'm fixing something real quick. And it's not really quick. Where do I go to turn all of it off all at once? That should actually be a hotkey for me. Hold on. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to turn off channel points for now, guys. Sorry about that. I'll keep the default rewards on, but everything else is gonna have to get turned off for now. Because they're not gonna work without StreamerBot. Most of them. I'll try to keep on the ones that actually don't get affected by StreamerBot. The Dino Nuggy party is gonna get affected. Pats, that's Dreamerbot. Bench save. Sphere time. Oh, unfortunately the Pokeball in the sphere isn't gonna work either. Cooldown time, hydrate, stretch. Dang. I can do them manually, it's just I feel bad that they're not gonna be automatic. Okay. Because if I turn off channel points or rewards, sorry, will that stop people from earning stars? Because I don't want that. I want people to keep earning as they watch, so that way, you know, they'll have something when they come back later. But if I turn them off completely, does it stop that? Because that would be sucky. Aha, okay, so that's correct. So if I disable channel points, people will no longer be able to earn channel points. But if I just disable all the rewards, people can still earn channel points while watching. That's much better. I'd rather do that than turn off the channel points. Sorry about that, guys. I hope you guys can still get the channel points, which is the star shards. It's just there won't be any redeems for the time being. I'd do it manually, but again, I'd have to like always pause to do them. And I don't know if that would be too obstructive. And I guess that's what we're gonna have to work with for now. And then we'll just have to see what to do with StreamerBot later. Because it is still doing everything on timers. Like, it's still sending to Twitch. But when it's coming from Twitch to StreamerBot, it is not working. And then for some reason, it's still doing Game of the Day. And it's disabled. This one is on repeat. I want this one to be enabled, but not on repeat. And I want this one... Dude, this is some crazy wild stuff. I know we've been away from the game for a while. I'm just trying to see what I can do with StreamerBot, but doesn't look like I can do anything. Everything's connected on with everything through the PC. You know what this tells me? I should actually be making things that are not reliant totally on Twitch. Like, as soon as it detects it, like, I should be able to get that up and done through StreamerBot, like automated. But then, how are the people going to use it if they can't spend the channel points? That's some stuff to think about. Again, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to keep those off for now until I can find a way to either fix it or it fixes itself. And we're going to keep playing. I do want to see how we can make this out of everything that we have, because we don't have sticks. I didn't keep any sticks. I like threw them all away. I didn't think I would need them, but here we are. If anything, we can also use some of these leaves I've been saving up. I'm just thinking about what else we can add here. I feel like this would be really nice, like right there. Oh, but we can make pendants. Hold on. Can't we? I'm pretty sure we were able to make pendants before. Let's not use scrapped goods, actually. We'll use iron. Or you know what? We'll use ornate. Aha! Boom, boom, boom. Every time I play this, I keep thinking about that one game that I liked, which was called... Wait a minute. Oh. Uh-oh. I can't remove this from the cord. I've made a terrible mistake. I mean, we could probably... No. You can't eat this? He doesn't want to eat it. Oh. Man, a lot of weird things are happening today. Wait. This looks exactly like the pendant shape I just threw away. But it was like 100 times bigger than what we have here. I was having a good Wednesday, and then suddenly everything started to go wrong. Let's do this, right? Kind of want it where it's like more tilted, you know? So something like that, and then something like this. And then we'll put this in the middle like this. Why is it on the bottom? I might have to take the L for this one, guys. I guess I shouldn't have thrown away all those sticks. I feel bad now. But on the plus side, if we do a playthrough of this again later, like, because I'm thinking maybe I want to play this on Friday, because I'm joining in on the Pride raid train hosted by the Collab Hub, and I was like, I'm thinking of a game that I want to play. And my heart keeps coming back to this one because it's such a good game. Let's use shell. I think it would be really pretty to use a shell. Use the shell like this as a backing, right? And then we'll use like this. I'm just brainstorming real quick. No. What if we used a whole leaf? Let me go back and see if we can find some more stuff. What about the beach? Oh no, now I regret cleaning the beach. Well, the hook still comes back, but everything else isn't here anymore. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. Okay. What else can I use? I guess we'll use some of these purple ones too. Oh my goodness. Can I use wireframes, maybe? Okay, so the shell will be the base. Also, the music is gone, which is weird. Okay, and do this. And I actually kind of like the idea of the big flower thing here. Like, it would be... Oh, it'd be like a shell dress. Okay. I feel like I want to use it like that. Why didn't that connect? Right there. Okay, and then... Okay, I need the tops, the tippity tops. Ain't never gonna stop. Perfect. Okay. I want them behind, actually. So like this. See, look at that. So the streamer bot is still detecting. But like, why isn't it doing anything else? My note from earlier isn't working either. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why the music is gone. It's kind of freaky. And then we will put this here. I find it funny that we're like straying completely off of what it like was supposed to look like before. And we're just putting in our own thing now. Careful. There. And last but not least, there. Okay, and then we take it and we glue it to this. Glue the pendant into the necklace cord. Wait, what do you mean glue it to the necklace cord? I hope that's right, because that is a necklace cord, right? We bought it from Felon. Here you go.
Ah, back so soon. And is that a necklace I spy in your hand?
Yes.
This is...
He disappeared.
Ah. Perhaps they make jewelry from gold and rubies back home for good reason, and not just to listen. What a delightful way to think of it. Thank you. Even if it isn't what I was thinking of, he'll still like that I got him something so exotic. Now, I should
disappeared
return
for
to
a
the
second.
caravan before they start to worry. Good day to you, and thank you.
I wonder if she only gave us 2 gold. That's fair. We did make it out of scraps and things. Whereas I thought we could make it out of the pendant, you know? I kind of want to go back and try it again because we just had so much weird stuff going on.
Hello?
But Saskia!
I'm glad I got you.
Her voice seems different.
I've come with, well, good and bad news.
Never mind, she sounds the same.
My long stay here in beautiful Windspell is coming to a close.
No!
I'm finally returning to Spindlegarde.
Why can't you stay?
And I'll be sad to go, believe you me. I thought it all too appropriate to get one more craft made for the road. Start and end my trip here in your shop.
Whoa, meow, what the? Don't worry, Mel. I don't think she'll try to sneak into the workspace this time.
That's absolutely right. Now, I hope this won't seem too forward of me, but I want your hammer. Well, not your hammer, but a hammer like your hammer.
Oh. I don't think you get any use out of a crafting hammer. Askeladd! Nice PNG, thank you! I was thinking about turning it into a fluffy kobold, because I was shown like some pictures of fluffy kobolds, and I'm just like, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to be fluffy. So we might change it up, we'll see. But thank you for the... Oh my gosh! Pixel! Hello, friend. Welcome in as well. Yes, we are kobold, but when I might actually become fluffy kobold. It just depends on when I can do it. I got some stuff I still want to do. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my gosh, guys. Holy heck. Thank you guys for the resubs. Thank you for supporting your boy. You know, it does go to supporting the stream for real. Let me go ahead and shout you out as well, Pixel. Hope you guys have been doing well. I saw you playing Cattle Country the other day, and I was like, isn't that... I saw that on the Indie Summer Showcase, and when I was listening to the trailer, I was like, wait a minute. Isn't that voice, isn't that Arthur Morgan? It's very good. I trust you. Every game that you've shown me has been like really, really good. Like I come in and I sneak around a lot. I'm sorry. I'm a lurker, not leaker, lurker. I do leak sometimes though out of my eyes because it's this weird phenomenon. But thank you. We had a hype train going. You guys are awesome. Let me see if we can save this real quick, because I want to get through the dialogue. Have you played CraftCraft yet, Pixel? This game is fun, and it's actually really good when there's music on, but as you can see, like, the artwork is beautiful, the backgrounding. If we go outside, everything is really beautiful. You gotta stream it. You gotta stream it soon. You got a code. Hell yes, please do. Like, look at Saskia. Saskia's my favorite. There's a lot of characters that I love. It's interesting that at this point the music stops. But now I'm kind of wondering why Saskia would want a crafting hammer. This one might be a bit spoily, if you plan to go into this without wanting to know any of the story stuff. But I think this is kind of like them pushing into like a little bit of story, like speculation around Saskia. And like everyone's been dropping hints here and there about Spindlegarde. And now I'm curious.
Not to make anything with. Rusted gears, I'd never swing the thing. But something to remember.
She wants a heckin' hammer. I don't think it's appropriate to make guild-issued hammer. I'll make you hammer, but it can't be like mine.
Yes. I think that would be fine. It doesn't need to be an exact replica, but something simple and functional, not decorative. Like, I'm bringing the Spirit of Windspell's Crafting Guild home with me.
I'm not quite comfortable with it, but if someone unscrupulous got their hands on it, they could make further copies or use it. These rules are in place for a reason, I'm afraid. I do soon, so I'll have you on lurk for a bit. I wanted to bring love and love regardless. Oh, thank you, Pixel, and thank you as well, Ask. Thanks for coming in, guys. Doing a quick stretch. Now I'm kind of weirded out about Saskia now, suddenly. Because the owl dude was kind of nice, and Saskia has also been nice to us. But, like, why is she asking for a hammer? I mean, I'm a stickler for rules, so I'll just...
Don't worry. I'd guard it with my life. I did tell you I'm a deft hand with a sword, right?
I could lose my crafting license.
Well, I won't and can't force you, of course. I had hoped there was a little more trust between us by now, but I understand. At least you're consistent in following guild laws. I can't fault you that. I'll take even a simple little hammer to remember you by.
Oh. I'm sorry, Saskia. Make a crafter's hammer. Get the crafter's hammer handle. You can buy one in the tavern. They're usually approved by the guild. Also, good. I hope you guys got some really cool, I think for hype trains, you guys unlock like little chests with emotes. Some of them can be really fun, so I hope you guys got some really cool emotes. Or craft and assemble a regular hammer. I mean, I already have a hammer. Like, this has been with this ever since I accidentally made it. I don't know what to do with it. I kind of want to give it to Saskia. But also Spindlegarde. I don't know. I want to trust her. She's been so nice to us. I don't know what to do. Let's, you know what? Let's give her this hammer. If we do a second playthrough, I'd love to see what happens if we don't make her a hammer.
Is that it? May I see? Incredible! And I appreciate that so very much.
You're welcome.
I half expected you to turn this commission down, so for you to both take it and do such a good job?
I think she's like one of the testers of the guild. Like, you broke the rules, now you're in trouble.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. You've done me a real solid.
Oh yeah? Be careful with it. You're not a trained crafter, and I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Don't worry. I swear not. Now,
Oops.
I should go continue preparing for my journey home. Thank you for indulging me so much these last days.
You're welcome.
Oh, maybe. I'll certainly come see you if I do.
Yay!
Farewell.
$20 gold! What are you? Are you another one of those, like, armored? What was it? We met one last stream. Their name was... something cool, but I know that there were, like, some ghost armor or something like that. Haunted armor. Greetings.
Hail once more, my good friend.
Oh, that's you! Ulgrin? Ulgrin, is that you?
Indeed, it is I, Olgrin the Bold, return to you once more.
What's with the tongue? And where did you get this shiny, shiny armor?
I see by your expression that you are, no doubt, stunned by my new armor.
Yeah?
Why, thank you.
I miss your face.
I'm glad you asked. It was masterfully done, if I do say so myself.
Oh?
I plunged that sword right into the heart of the Barrow King.
Oh no.
I'm actually not certain that it had a heart, but the general vicinity of where one would be. Now, as you can see, I left with a fresh new suit of ancient armor from the monster's coffers.
I don't think you should be wearing that. I bet he can't take it off.
You know me well, good merchant, crafter. That magnificent blade you made for me, it was shattered in the final assault.
No.
I come to you now in need of a new blade, an even greater one, the greatest you could ever produce.
Okay.
No, it must be the best. Let me explain.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the Barrow King's rotting throne, we discovered a hole.
A hole.
Where the walls met the ground. A hole that opened up into a space that should not be.
Oh?
We saw otherworldly landscapes in a great purple-tinged void. Things slithering, enormous shadows looming over a twisted landscape.
Oh my.
We dared not push on, but we marked the spot and sealed it as best we could, for now. We're to rally more adventurers and march.
That sounds...
And I will lead this raid. And I need a sword that is both freaky and frilly in my hand to do so.
Freaky and frilly. Sure you want to enter the Twisted Nightmare Void?
Of course I want to enter. This is perfect for me. The ideal next stage in my adventuring career.
Okay.
Imagine what remarkable goods await in that strange pocket world. And it's practically a public service, cleaning the place out before it leaks into the barrows and beyond.
That's true. Guess if you want to throw yourself at... let me have a rummage around. Yeah, let's go work on the sword.
I shall make myself comfortable here while you do so, as our usual arrangement.
I love his armor too. It's just the tongue. I don't know if that's his hair or if it's like armor tongue in there, but like I can't not look from it. I can't look away. I've been staring at it the whole time he's been talking. Let's save real quick and then reload. Maybe that'll help with the music because suddenly the music's gone. Okay. That if I hit continue, that should bring us right back to where we were, but with the music back. There we go. Oh, okay. We have to go through the dialogue again.
Good friend. Indeed. I see by your expression that you are, no doubt, stunned by my new armor.
He sounds a little demonic, like you can hear something coming out. Like either it's the echo of like the helmet, or like that armor is truly cursed.
Why, thank you. I'm glad you... It was me. I plunged that sword right into the heart of the barrow cave. Now, as you can see, I left with a fresh new suit of ancient armor from the monster. Unfortunately, that magnificent... I come to you now in need of a new blade. And even... yes. Behind the barrel, we saw...
Sorry, Ulgrin.
And I will lead this raid. And I need a sword that is both freaky and frilly in my hand to do so.
Freaky and frilly, that's good stuff.
You see why I came to you, my good and talented friend. Imagine what remarkable goods await in that strange pocket world.
I don't think you should be thinking about riches.
Practically a public service, cleaning the place out before it leaks into the barrows and beyond.
That's true.
And I shall make myself comfortable here while you do so, as our usual arrangement.
Mm-hmm. Kind of want to give him this dark moat just for fun. Remember this? Or should I keep it for something else? I mean, we could also use this, right? Dragon's Blood to enhance. I feel like that could give him some extra protection. So let's use steel for the sword, and then for the handle we'll use something ornate. Bam! This one. Every time I play this minigame, I think about Weapon Shop de Omase and how much I should be playing it. I might actually go dig out my, like, 3DS and, like, plug it in and play it. If I can figure out a way to use the capture card and, like, connect it to the 3DS, maybe? Because I know it's possible to kind of do that. That would be awesome. Then we can play 3DS games on stream. Or better yet, I could, like, maybe find a way to connect my Nintendo Switch, and then I can finally play Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Because I've been always putting that off because of how different it was from the first one. But like, I kind of want to play it now. I've been thinking about that too. If I do get up my 3DS as well, I can show you guys like my Fantasy Life game. That, and I can also show you guys this one game called Ever Oasis, which I really hope they try to remaster or make like a second game of, because that one was also really cool. Hello? What the... Oh god, why? I'm just doing this to make it stop. There we go. I guess we're nearing the end, so I guess a few bugs are kind of there, here and there. Okay, we've got the sword. And let's go for something ornate for the hilt. Loki! How you doing today, friend? Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. Are you having a burger today? Just woke up? Well, good morning, friend. Well, or afternoon. Or good time zone to you, friend. Sorry. I've not been great at words. Let's go. And I guess we'll add a drop of dragon's blood. Okay, I guess we can't use it. That's fine. I don't know what to use it for. It's just on me. I also have this creepy stone. I'm gonna put this cool rock on it. I'm gonna put it there. Okay. You know, I was talking about the indie summer showcase earlier in the stream. There's also going to be the wholesome showcase later on June 7th. I don't know if I'm going to be waking up early and just doing a stream so we can watch it together. I feel like that could be fun. Like, I've seen people watch, like, showcases on streams before. And being able to react with, like, the community does seem very appealing. Okay, here you go. That looks so you, dude.
Sword I see before me.
Yes, sir.
This is a fine blade.
10. Matching request. I've been getting some really low matching requests lately. Even though I've been looking at this and I've been doing like freaky and frilly, we've done the elegant part and the ominous part. So like, What's the issue here?
I had been hoping for perfect, but... Well, I've used your blades before, and I'm still alive. I see no reason to doubt this one.
Short of mixing in some kind of magic, I don't know what I could... I don't know that I could produce anything better. Scam him. Yeah, you know what? It could be even better if you looked for anyone who could put some magic to it.
I did come to a crafter, not the academy. I swear, your support is as valuable as your crafting. Now then, I have a raid of adventurers to rally and lead before that seal we left behind grows weak. Good day to you. Until we meet again.
I definitely want to do a playthrough, a second playthrough eventually, just so I can go through and see if I can get 10s on each person. But then again, even though we're following like the notes that we have, right? Why isn't it matching correctly? Also, I noticed when you do that, the pins, right? The pins kind of blink out of existence for a second. Wishing you a safe adventure. Wishing you a safe adventure feels silly, but best of luck. Look forward to hearing all about your adventure later. $18 out of 25. Oof. At least we're back to 100. Kind of want to see the tavern. You can't capture Poksmox?
Hey there. Was hoping you'd come in.
Yeah,
I've got
sorry,
some
Elle.
really interesting merchandise on hand.
Some of my, where's the Loki rock? I'm not sure. Our channel points are off at the moment due to some issues with StreamerBot and Twitch not responding to each other. That's just what I'm thinking. Right now they're not, like, working. Some of them work because some of the redeems I had were through Twitch integrated throwing system, but the channel points just weren't working, which was weird. Weird for me, at least. So I had to turn them off. I didn't want to shut off channel points totally, because if I did, then no one would be earning channel points. So I just turned off all my redeems, and people can still get channel points. Probably the update. There's an update? Oh god. You know, that kind of makes... That might actually make sense. If there's an update, then... And I guess we'll just have to wait till it's sorted out. Also, Felon has some interesting new merchandise. What do you got for us? You only have these two, Felon. We already have those. I am still kind of like low-key let down that I'm not gonna be able to... I don't know. I'm not so confident in my craft, guys. Everyone's saying my stuff is not good. Unless they've been buying Spindlegarde goods, and now that Spindlegarde is becoming more and more popular in the market, right? Everyone's saying our quality is going down because that's what they see on the market too. Do you think maybe that could be the possibility? Like, we're meeting everything that people are asking for, and yet we're still getting low grades. I wonder... I'm speculating, y'all. Also, how you doing today, Elle? You were talking about the Twitch update? That's true, there was an update, but those are supposed to be pushed over time, not, like, immediately. So, like... I wonder... There were some interesting changes I noticed on a few people's streams recently. Like on Dazzy's stream, I noticed that there was this giant heart next to the subscriber button, And it was like, if you do a certain amount of bits, right, then like something like that. I don't know if that's like a Twitch thing, or maybe that was like a cool extension or plugin, but I thought that was like very new and unknown. And I was wondering if you guys happen to see that on my stream too. Unless, I'm doing a lot of speculation here today, but like, what if that's actually a partner thing? Yeah. Because you don't see it here? Yeah. It might definitely be a partner thing. If that's the case, that's pretty cool. I know that they're lowering the qualifications to get affiliate. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think everything was lowered to if you have 3 concurrent viewers over 4 days, that qualifies you. Instead of it being like you have to have 3+ concurrent, regular concurrent viewers over the course of 30 days. And 30 to 4 days, right? 30 going down to 4 days is very, like, easy. Like, they're making it a little bit easier now to gain affiliate. But then I feel like that's also an excuse for them to start putting ads on people's streams. Sort of like what that video I was watching was saying. So I'm kind of basically repeating what LJ was saying. We're on day 11. 3 out of 5 stars. Oof. That's not bad.
It has certainly been an interesting few weeks in Windspell. Not at all what you'd expected when the Crafters Guild handed you the keys to your shop.
Oh, this is the last day, I think.
You thought that your trials would be all about crafting commissions in a timely manner, making rent, and keeping Meow fed. You certainly didn't see yourself getting caught up in a Spindlegardian subterfuge.
A what?
Still, you stuck to your ethics and to the guild code, and so mitigated some of the damage. Spindlegarde goods are still showing up in the market, but most clients would prefer to see a crafter they trust.
Subterfuge? What's a subterfuge? Let me pull up what subterfuge means. Subterfuge. Deceit used in order to achieve one's goal. Deceit used? Subterfuge. Subterfuge. Dude. It's suddenly clicking. So, do you think the owl was actually just an innocent bystander? And Saskia was the one who actually was the agent that was trying to buy goods and then have it be sold? She even took our we made a replica hammer, which is good that we stuck to the ethic code. Right, we stayed to the law, mitigated some of the damage. Spindlegarde goods are still showing up in the market.
Your renewed friendship with your old adventuring pal Grout has borne some unusual fruit in helping the situation, at least.
Really? Grout?
Grout's new position and rising influence in the Watch means that they're still happy to come to you first and foremost for all their equipment needs.
Yay, Grout!
You know it's not up to one crafter to solve all the world's problems, but at least you feel like you've helped more than you've hindered things in Windspell. Most everyone has seemed happy with your crafting quality since you opened up shop, and even if you haven't gone totally above and beyond, you've maintained the reputation of handcrafted goods.
Handcrafted goods.
Those things aside, you didn't expect to find romance here either. But...
Who's that? Bellin! Crescent! Mailreth, but also who's that? Like, they caught my eye. Look, that's someone we haven't seen. This is someone we've never seen. Mortimer, I think we've only seen like once, and then another time here in the tavern, same as Bellin. Mortimer is actually from one of their other games, Death and Taxes, I think, which is actually really cool.
Your standing weekly date with Crescent has been going swimmingly, even if some of her taverns of choice are a bit scary. Which means you've been quite a busy crafter, even outside of the actual art of crafting things. You can only hope that continues. You're not sure if the hard part is out of the way, or if it's just beginning. Some of those last commissions left you wondering if there will ever be a ceiling to your skills.
Yeah, a few of them kind of stuck on me. Like when we did Naka and Mora's request, and even though we fulfilled it, right, we still didn't get like one of the other cloud bubbles that was like 10 out of 10 or anything. It was like 0 out of 10. We got a 0 out of 10 from one of their air bubbles. Yeah, as we continued, everyone was starting to like get lower and lower in seeing our quality.
Windspell is a big town, and there's a bigger world out there beyond the doors of your shop, full of friendships and dangers and enchantment, both literally and metaphorically, and... yes, and snacks too.
Definitely snacks.
But those things can wait. For now, you've survived the most crucial period in any new shop's life, and you can take a well-deserved rest.
Crucial period? Is it because we made over 100 gold?
After all, if these past days have taught you anything, it's that you'd better be ready for the next challenge.
Can we keep playing? No! Alright, so the director and the creator and the art lead, Lean Knapp. Yeah, I saw them in the Indie Summer Showcase. They were really funny with their trailer. Aaron Jacobs, Quinn Fisher, character artist, environment artist, Adam... Oh yeah, Adam Alori. We gotta go check them out, because that's what Moth King mentioned when we were talking about when I was gushing about the backgrounds earlier. Sound designer, composer. I do like the sounds in CraftCraft, it's just some of them aren't balanced well enough. As well as the voices. Some of the voices, like say Saskia. Because Saskia's the one we saw the most, but her voice has been the softest and hardest to hear. Crescent, Brandon, the narrator Brian Diamond, Carter Mills for Naka. I liked Naka, like his like very low, but also like very downtrodden sort of voice. Dude, Basil Skyhook, we've never seen that one. Spinstress Marjati and Sua the Second, we didn't see them either, but they also played Sua. Talon. These are a lot of talented voice actors, man. I'm trying to see one that I'm like most familiar with though. Well, all of these guys are kind of new to me. But I do love the idea of like voice acting. Like everyone did such a good job, and it really helps when there is voice acting in some games, especially something so dialogue heavy, right? It's so good that I don't have to read them out. For example, Culebra and the Souls of Limbo. We had to read everything, and they had to lore dump every like 2 scenes or every tiny special mission. That was a lot, man. Have you checked out that Date Everything game? I want to do the demo. That's right. I picked up so many demos yesterday because of the indie showcase, and then I'm still going to be watching the Wholesome Direct on Saturday. I don't know if I'll be watching it and then maybe streaming it. We'll see. That's kind of in the works. Might be like maybe if or kind of thing, so we'll see. If I do though, it might just pop up out of random. This is a branching choice game. Yeah. So I guess depending on like some of the choices that we make and some of the crafts that we do, we may end up like with a different ending. I do like the idea of that. And suddenly all those like random autosaves. That makes sense, because I deleted most of them because it was starting to clutter up, and I was like, okay. Day 12, Ulgrin. So does that mean if we load the... Oh, no. If we load it, it's going to go back to Ulgrin, and then he'll be our last, probably. Or Saskia might be our last. One of those. Kind of like Slay the Princess, where you want to replay a lot. Yeah, I really do want to replay it, because it does bother me that some of the qualities started going down, even though we were doing our best. I might actually save this then. If I'm going to do a replay, I'm going to save it for Friday for the Pride Raid Train, because this is a cool game, and I kind of want to raise more awareness for it. I was about to say ways. Let's raise awareness, guys, for this game. Dude, but at least we got one of the cool endings. I don't know if going back to doing Ulgrin's one and then going back to we'll probably get the same ending. So we'd have to do like a completely fresh playthrough. Hey, Alistair, what's up? And I don't do a lot of like, I wasn't really paying attention to like the romance part of the game. But I do like the fact that Crescent was so casual and so nice about like asking us to go out and meet up every now and then. We didn't really get to see more of Maelreth either. And sadly we never got to see more of Balin either. Do you guys want to see the date everything that Elheim's talking about? Because the demo's there. And again, I've been picking up so many demos. I kind of want to organize them and then play them in like a very sort of like concurrent way. Like I would do maybe 2 demos every time I stream.